Hey Connors Army, welcome back to another YouTube video. And in today's video, we are going to be seeing the top 10 products that I think are the best, not during the end of 2021, but throughout this whole pandemic, because I know it's not over, but some brands have done some fucking amazing stuff in the pandemic. We have quite a few brands. We have 4 brands. Got 10 things here, and we're going to be ranking them from 10 to 1. 10 being, okay, haven't tried. If I haven't tried it, it'll be there. But, like, just the best 10. There are some stuff in here that I haven't tried, but would love to try. It look amazing and beautiful. Do not worry about my spots. I'm never one to get acne, but I am getting spots because I've got a huge change in my diet and in my exercise life. Physical life. So anyway, sorry this is a long intro. Let's roll the motherfucking intro and start the... Okay, so before we do start this, there is one main makeup company I shop from, which is Jeffree Star Cosmetics. There is not a lot of Jeffree Star in here. I collect a lot of Jeffree Star, if I lift you up. And yes, that is probably the only makeup I have on show, except my makeup brushes, but that's makeup, their brushes. But coming in at number 10 is the Jaclyn Hill Cosmetics Luminous Rouge Blush. So this is in the shade LOML. I have not used this yet, so this is why this is at number 10. But let's first start off about the component. It is not a cheap component, I can tell you that now. It's not cheap. You can tell that this is either... It's definitely acrylic and not glass, but it's a good acrylic. And this might be plastic, but from the naked eye, that does not look plastic to me. Like, you know, if I put it at an angle, you can see all the fingerprints, but it just looks really nice. But the issue with me trying this is, I use my blush brush. It came out like this. I didn't try and put any on my face, but when I do try it, it's orange, so it's a bit scary. But when I do an orange look, I would definitely make sure to do YouTube video on it. But what I do want to say is, Jaclyn Hill is one of those controversial people. You had the thing with her lipsticks, you had the thing with her highlight. What is going to happen with this blush? I'm scared. You know, what if I open it and spiders couldn't have? That wouldn't happen. But like with the lipsticks, they were too moist and there was water droplets. People thought they were out of date. There was hairs in them. There was everything happening with them fucking lipsticks. With the highlights, so you had the highlight palette, and you could... Somewhat wasn't right, like, the highlight was missing somewhat for me. Like, the highlight was definitely missing somewhat. For £59. For £59, okay, it includes diamond dust, sure. But for 59 fucking pounds, I wanted more than a bit of shimmer. Like, I can get more shimmer out of a Revolution palette than I could off that fucking palette. And I mean a Revolution eyeshadow palette. So, why this is at number 10 basically is because I don't know what to expect of it and I have not used it yet. So, yes, Jaclyn, you're going at number 10. If you guys have used it or have seen videos on it, please tell me how it is. And I probably will do a review on this. As you guys know, I'm always late to reviews. If I'm not late, I'm too early. But yeah, Jaclyn coming in at number 10. Coming in at number 9 is the Kiko Milani Shade Fusion Trio Blush. Now you're thinking, Connor, this came out in 2019. Yes, it did. It came out at the end of 2019 when they discovered COVID-19, but they did not decide to tell us. So, this blush is amazing. But the reason it is at number 9 is I have tried a lot more better blushes than this. Given the fact I bought this on offer for £3 or £6, I have had cheaper blushes that have been a lot better than this. Like, we have the Trio. I've used this blush so much. I think I've got another one. Yes, I've got another one here. Like, perfectly brand new. But sometimes it can be too hard to blend all these shades together. Like, this shade does not blend with dark pink. You know, like a pinkish white does not blend with a dark pink. And another problem with this is I don't know how many times I've dropped some of my Jeffree Star palettes. They have never broke. I dropped this once. And as you can tell, it was on this corner because this whole chunk has came out. And it broke. Now, for me, it can be about the price of the product. But for this next product, coming in at number 8, it is no other than the Sour Patch Kids Continuous Setting Mist. I got this on offer for £9, so it was 50% off. This setting mist is very, very, very refreshing. The only issue I don't like about it is it's supposed to smell like watermelon. It smells like a watermelon that has been sitting in the sun for 3 days. You take a bite out of it and it's, what do you call it? Undiluted, because that's the only word I could think of, because like if you eat a watermelon fresh, it tastes nice and juicy and okay, dehydrated. A dehydrated watermelon is what it smells like. That does not smell like a fucking watermelon. Like, I don't know what it is in here, but I ain't reading all of this. I really ain't. I really, really ain't. Because I can't. No. Now, coming in at number 7, I have yet to try this brand, but I will tell you why I don't understand it. So, this is Lacome Paris. This is from it saying Paris, everyone should know. I already knew from Lacome, but this is a French brand, and this is a bonus because so there's 11 things here now. Okay, it's a French brand. I'm fluent in French, quite fluent to be honest. But I draw the line at ingredients for a rehydrating, comforting toner. I cannot read it, and I struggle to find the English on it. Now, this is not me being horrible, or if you find this offensive, I do apologise, but because all that is squashed together, I find it so hard to find the English. Now, because it's a French brand, I'm guessing the English is normally second. Like, it goes French, English, Spanish, Italian, and then the last language is Korean. But I just find it so hard to understand what's in the product, to understand how the product works if English isn't first on a product. Like I said, I'm fluent in French, but I don't think I went to school to learn French in what's in a fucking comforting toner. So that is why this is at number 7. If I could, I'll put it at number 100, but pardon me, I never got time for that. But I still have yet to use it. Smells really nice, so I might use it in a bit. Now, coming in at number 6. Now we are getting to the top 5, so after this one, coming in at number 6 is no other than the Morphe Filter Effects Soft Focus Foundation. medium to full coverage. Now you guys see me put a lot of this on my face. Like it says medium to full, so it's buildable coverage. I need quite a bit on my face if I want full coverage. Now, this is an amazing foundation. I think it came out at the end of 2019. I could not remember, so I did just pick it up. I was going to put this at number 6 originally, thinking about this video, thinking about how this video was going to go and everything. This is definitely at number 6. It's an amazing foundation. It blends so well. It's so smooth. Literally let it sit there for 2 to 3 minutes before putting any other product on it, because like any other foundation, they need to sink into your skin. Now this foundation is also perfect for me because it's not too dark and it's not too light and it's not my skin shade, so it's a little bit darker but you don't notice it, and that's what I mean, you don't notice it about this foundation. That is why I love it so much. I did always used to love the Too Faced Born This Way foundation, but love this foundation even more. The Too Faced Born This Way foundation was £30 and I got this. This is on offer at the moment for £10.80, so you get this for literally over half the price of what the Too Faced foundation is for. But I class this as a dupe, but I classed the two. Yeah, this is a dupe, but it works amazing, beautiful, and there is nothing wrong with a little dupe in your life. Also, it does match the Too Faced. It's a squirty pump. It has a black lid, but it doesn't have the gold going around the rim of the actual acrylic bottle. So it does not look as bougie as the Too Faced one, but it does work quite a bit better than the Too Faced one. Now guys, we are going into our top 5, and number 5 is quite close to mine. Now guys, this is my own brand. I did first launch my own brand in September 2020, and I did discontinue the whole of my brand in March 2021. Because let me talk a bit about my own brand. Well, what was my brand? I got quite ahead of myself when making products, making my own brand and shit like that. So I do apologise about that. So I decided to quit it until I had enough money saved up, or until I had a certain amount of money to buy bulk. When I mean bulk, I don't mean like a few, 50, 100, 150. I mean like 1,000. When you start off your own brand, just like any other brand owner, you do what is called buy and sell. So you buy something, like of course, but there are T's and C's. You have to buy in bulk. So some things you had to buy in bulk of 1,000, but some things like lashes you had to buy 50 or more. So I bought 160 pairs of lashes, which went in 2 weeks. I didn't think I would sell one pair, and I was not prepared for another restock. That was the last thing on my mind, because I just launched my own brand 2 weeks ago, and I was not prepared for another restock, or was not prepared for anything so sudden, so soon. But these lashes, I stacked these up myself, but these lashes, they don't feel like cheap lashes, I'll tell you that now. For the price I was selling them at, was a really good price. They don't feel plasticky. They are not plastic. They are faux mink, whatever they're called. So they're not real either. They were so suitable for vegans and vegetarians and everything like that. And this is what I decided to pick up my brand. They are big lashes, like anyone from drag queens to any sort of woman or man that does makeup could wear them. I used to wear these all the time when I done drag, but maybe drag will come back, I'm not quite sure. So yes, this is really number 5. If you don't agree with that, okay, but I managed to build a brand. Yes, it did not end well, but I managed to build a brand, sell out in 2 weeks in a pandemic. In a pandemic, I managed to do that. And I now sit here and think, I actually done that in a pandemic. Like, I'm so proud of myself. And I fucking love it. Now, coming in at number 4 is a quite amazing product. But I can tell you what it could be. So, this product is no other than Morphe. Now, I have had a few other Morphe things in here, but these are the Morphe Premium Lashes. Now, I'm going to show you how this could be better. Just like that. Sell a pair of lashes like this instead of adding disgusting plastic that does not need to be in there, because I do not recycle. And like, you've even got more plastic around the edges, like sellotape. Like, there's no need for this. Nothing's premium about fucking plastic. I'll tell you that now. Maybe I should have used cardboard, because cardboard doesn't hurt the, I don't know, environment as much as plastic, but of course it still hurts the environment. Cardboard is a lot better than plastic as well, and these are called A Little Extra. I love these lashes, they are so cute. But that's why they come in at number 4. Now, coming in at number 3 is something that I hold not dear to my heart, but close, because it's an amazing product. So take this. Is the Kiko Milani Unexpected Paradise Bronzer 02 in the shade Universal Sienna. Now, you can hardly see a dent in that bronzer. I've used this bronzer since last Christmas. It smells amazing. It works amazing on the skin. This is a discontinued product. I wish I would have got a few more of these. But this is a lot better than this year's Christmas fucking bullshit that I've got on. Like, this was on offer as well for £6 when it was supposed to be £24.50. But I love this bronzer. The reason it is not at number 1 is because I have a lot more well-worked products that I got for number 1. But this bronzer is amazing. Top 2 now. Well, top 3, because I got a little surprise at the end. But so coming in at number 2 is no other than the Pricked Palette. The Pricked Palette from Jeffree Star Cosmetics is an 18-pan palette, one of a kind. Of course, there's more in the world, but you know what I mean when I say this in a minute. One of a kind palette. Now, it has 18 pans. It is an orange palette, but of course you have to have all your other neutral palettes in there, neutral shades in there as well. But this is a palette that you can carry as a handbag. This is a palette that you can carry as a handbag, whatever you want to fucking say. It is a beautiful palette, but you will see why this was not number 1 in a minute. And then if we open up, the only thing I don't like about this palette is it has it doesn't have enough shimmers. It has 2, 4, 5 shimmers out of 18. I would have wanted 1 or 2 more of these to be shimmers, because they look amazing. Like, imagine this as a shimmer. Oof. But yeah, I love the Pricked Palette, and keep an eye out because there's a video coming out soon featuring the Pricked Palette. So yeah, keep an eye out. Coming in at number 1, but it's the one but last, is the Jeffree Star Cosmetics Pink Religion Palette. Now, this only came in at number 1 because pink is my favourite colour. Now, why this is not the last is because it is a 15-pan palette with 3 shimmers. And if we want to count, I can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pinks in there. 5 out of 10. No, I would have preferred 7 out of 10. It's supposed to be a pink palette, baby, but I love this palette anyway. I'm sorry about my spots, I do apologise. I love this palette anyway. It is my holy grail, my holy bible. I fucking love it as if it was my own child. Now, coming in at number bonus. This is a bonus for you guys because this is definitely the best of the best anyone could have thought of this year. This came out this year in Pride Month. Jeffree Star teamed up with an LGBTQ plus charity, and 25% of the proceeds from buying this palette, the hoodie and everything else, all of the LGBTQ all of the LGBTQ plus merchandise was gone to a LGBTQ charity. Now, this palette is so close to my heart, and I know there's going to be them straight people sitting there thinking, how the fuck is a mirror, so close to your heart? It has all the pride colours on. It shows that us as a community, we have people that supported us. Whether you're straight, like I see so many straight people buy this palette. Whether you're straight, gay, whatever, asexual, pansexual, bisexual, lesbian, it's all on here. Well, except straight. Because if you look up the straight flag, it is a black and white flag. It's called a heterosexual flag, but okay. But I saw so many people buy this. And you don't have to be gay to own some at Rainbow. You own some at Rainbow, you're gay. Shut up. But yeah, as well, to make something like this in a pandemic is absolutely, I find, amazing. And, you know, it's it's mind-blowing what you could do with a few colours. It is actually mind-blowing what you could do with a few colours here and there. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching the last video of 2021. If you guys do want to follow me on my makeup journey, you can hit that subscribe button. First off, a little secret, it does change colour when you hit it. You can also hit that bell icon to get notified when I upload my next YouTube video. You can also follow me on Instagram and TikTok. One of them is Connor_does_makeup and the other one is makeup_by_Connor. I will learn them someday and remember them just for you guys. But yeah guys, if you did enjoy this video, remember to hit that big thumbs up button as well, because it helps out the channel a ton. Even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 subscribers, it doesn't matter how many, as long as you guys enjoy the videos. Guys, also YouTube does tell me about 50% of people who watch these videos are not subscribed. So if you do want to subscribe, please do that. Okay guys, it has been an amazing year, but let's hope next year is even better. I love you guys so much. Stay amazing, stay beautiful, and happy fucking New Year. Stay safe.